Happy here. So I see people hopped on early. I see comments from. Well, I was on here reading comments before going live. So I saw Avery, Zach, Jonathan Kenya, Morgan, Jer, and then Maya, and Mackenzie. Good to see you on. Thanks for being here. Let's see here. Avery says long time no see. I hope Avery's on. That'd be awesome. Long time no see, indeed. Let's see. John, always super consistent. Morgan says, "Hi, Rich. Sorry, it's been a while, but I have recently moved and I didn't have internet and also family issues, but we are okay now." All. I do hope you're on. Thank you for being here, or at least commenting. I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, it is perfectly okay. No need to be sorry or apologize for things going on in your life. Definitely not. Maya says, so I was thinking if we all could say what we did today and how our day was since we have not talked or heard from people for a while. Can we do that? I love the idea. Thank you for that suggestion. Yeah. And I think part of this, this is the magic of this community. It's y'all. I do want to see you supporting each other and asking these amazing questions, just checking in on each other and see how you're doing. And I know some of you do reach out to each other, which is awesome. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see here. I'll share with you what I did in just a little bit. Just want to keep up with comments today to the best of my ability. Because went to the White Sands yesterday. That sounds pretty cool. What tell me more about these White Sands. Where is this White Sands? I'm not familiar with this. Sounds like a specific place? Isaac, good to see you on. Thanks for being here and always showing up as well. Let's see. Jonathan fixes truck muffler. White Sands National Monument. All right, I am going to look that up because that sounds pretty cool. Whoa! No way. That looks beautiful. What? How did you enjoy White Sands? That looks amazing. I don't know if these photos are just hyping it up, but it looks beautiful. I'm looking at Google Images right now. So y'all should check out White Sands National Monument. It's beautiful. And it's also the New Mexico World War II bomb test site. Nice. Beautiful. FBI, good to see you on. I'm glad we have the FBI in the house. Jonathan, I did not miss your question about how are you doing. I will answer that in just a second, okay? Maya says at 9 or so this morning, me and my mom, I like how you say mum. That's I feel like is that an Australian thing? Mum. Who says mum? Mum, English, like, what is that? UK/Australia. I think they spell it MUM versus, I don't know. Maya, remind me where you're from. I'm sorry. I have terrible memory. I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I think people on the East Coast sometimes use the word, spell it MUM, mum, as opposed to mom. Yeah, because I don't think people here in California use mom. What part of the US are you from? Do you say really mom? I don't hear a lot of people say mom here in California. Miles from Kessenelk. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Goodness gracious. Like, my mind is still trying to piece together like the whole picture of where everyone's from. And yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Like, I recognize your names and stuff. Yes. Alrighty. Cereal today. I did not have cereal today, and I did not have milk today. I stayed over at my brother's place last night, and yeah. So, that I almost forgot to tell you what I did. You said, how was my day today? I didn't. What I did this weekend was kind of cool, which I'll share in just a second. I still wanted to make sure I'm caught up with the comments before I share how my day was. Maddie says, I'm going to play Roblox and it's finally working on jailbreak. Sweet. Mackenzie says, it was really nice. It wasn't even hot. We went there. It was cloudy. Let's see. Awesome. All right. Jonathan McKenna says, two things. One, how am I building up here? And two, I thought you were leaving New Mexico to go back last week. Now I'm leaving this Thursday, if not maybe in 2 weeks. Goodness. Mackenzie, you're in New Mexico for a really long time. I mean, for obviously summer, but I didn't think you were going to be there that long. It feels like you've been there for a while. Let's see. Have my brother on another live stream? Yeah, for sure. My brother will be on another live stream. Just whenever his schedule aligns and he's here for sure. It's not always. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, I mean, I do. Yeah. Just timing, Alrighty. So now that I'm actually, for once, caught up with comments, only 6 minutes into the live stream, which is quite an accomplishment. I'm going to go ahead and share how my day was. And my day was pretty decent. Last night was really cool because last night I went to a concert with my brother. We went to a place called The Forum, which is in Los Angeles. And we saw this band called Imagine Dragons. It was awesome. This is the second time that my brother and I saw Imagine Dragons. So first time was about 8 months ago. 8 or 9 months ago. Yeah. So it was cool seeing them again. And I don't know, it was really chill. Like, it's like seeing them for a second time. It was cool because it's like, yes, it's the same tour. It's called the Evolve Tour. Again, it's Imagine Dragons. For those who don't know Imagine Dragons, I think most of you know who Imagine Dragons are. Some people may not. If you've ever heard the song Radioactive, you'll know who Radioactive or Demons. Those are two of their older songs. But yeah, anyway, it was really cool. It was like I feel like it was a very inspiring concert. Let's see. I felt like, I don't know, like this concert was different from the last concert we went to. This concert, the lead singer, Dan, I don't know. He just like, I could tell he was in a different place than he was 9 months ago. Like, in this concert, he was a lot more free. He was very authentic, free, like, and then he would share his message like in between songs about like, hey, like, I don't let anyone, tell me who I am. Like, I know who I am. And he's just like, I'm free. I'm just free. And it was so cool to see him show up. And, it's really just open up his heart and connect with the audience. And it's powerful. It inspired me to like think about that for myself, because I'll be honest, sometimes when I'm not speaking, like this summer, I kind of get disconnected. I get disconnected from, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why, like, am I really making a difference in the world? Stuff like that, and sometimes I'll be honest, there's sometimes I do workshops or, some presentations where I walk out of the presentation and I'm just like, did I really make a difference there? And I think, for a lot of you at Crescent Elk or at Johnson, which some of you are from, and, some of you have never ever seen me speak live before. Sometimes, some situations are easier than others. Anyway, point is like, yeah, just going to the concert really helped me open up my, reconnect myself with my kind of like my heart and purpose and stuff like that. So it was a really cool experience for me and I enjoyed it a lot. So there we go. That's what I did. Today I did speak at a school. I hosted some workshops. So that was cool. It was a little bit of a challenge today, but a good kind of challenge. Like I always enjoy challenges. I enjoy working with students who may not necessarily want to be there during the summer, so it's fun, like people are people. And I don't care if people are, not wanting to be there and stuff. Like it's cool to like just connect with people. Yeah. Alrighty. Back to your comments. Mackenzie says she wants to go home. Apple Barn in Cloudcroft. Interesting. I feel like New Mexico is like a whole nother world that I've obviously never been to. how I react to certain things. Chocolate, where's a mom? Let's see. I love Magic Dragons music. Meh fam, chill. Me, never. What? Let's see. Can this be another 30-minute live stream? Hey, what do you mean another 30-minute live stream? When's the last time we did a 30-minute live stream? That's been a while. Maya says, Imagine Dragon songs include Believer, Radioactive Demons, Thunder, Whatever It Takes, Warriors, etc. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Warriors. It's cool that you know that song because that's more of an underground song. And I'm really surprised that, like, I mean, if you play League of Legends or you're in that community, you know the song Warriors. But for people who don't play the game, like, you might have never heard of the song. Or unless you're Maya, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm surprised that's like I do know that song is pretty big. You know, like a lot of people know about it, but I feel like it's a really good song, and I think it should be even bigger than it is. Yeah, and I'm surprised like it didn't. Like I feel like they should be playing Warriors at the concerts because it's that good of a song. Jonathan McCann says, Richard, shut up. You're going to get that stuck in my head. And oh crap, it's getting in my head. Wait, which one? What's getting stuck in your head? Alrighty. Thank you, Mackenzie, for saying I make a difference in your life. Wait, do you ever go to high schools? Yes, of course. I go to middle schools and high schools. It's weird. So when I started speaking, my target was more like it was more high school / college, and then when I started speaking, I realized middle schools and high schools go very hand in hand together. So I started doing middle schools and high schools, and then now it's like for some reason I don't know why. For some reasons, like a lot more middle schools have been booking me to speak recently, and then some like elementary too. So that's kind of cool too. Maya says, same pal, buddy, kitty. Richard, you make a huge difference in our lives. All of ours. Thank you, Maya. Appreciate that. JR, why are you saying rip Ninja? What happened with Ninja? Curious. Andy says, there's a TV show with your name called The Richard Bay Show. You know, I've actually never heard of that before. What is this? That's looks like a really old show. I feel like I should know what this is because this show, I'm Googling it right now. This show was in the 90s. And, you know, that's kind of my era, the 90s. So I'm surprised I don't know what this is. Now I'm like, what if I... Yeah, whatever. That's okay. You don't get mod. You can donate $40, Fample, and then we'll see. Just kidding. People don't get mod for donating money. That's not how it works here. Maya says, Richard, react to try not laugh videos. I want to see you laugh. Good luck. Send me some videos. Like, honestly, I think it takes a lot to make me laugh in terms of like try not to laugh challenge type stuff. Like I don't know if you were here for the 12-hour live stream when my brother and I did Don't Laugh Challenge. We went through several videos and none of them made us laugh. Like some made us smile, but not laugh. Yeah. And I don't know, maybe because I've watched enough funny videos to kind of know what to expect. And I think part of humor is like not expecting something. So yeah. Alrighty. Maria says, my mom passed by the forum driving to a buffet and saw a banner or logo saying the Mad Dragons was playing tonight, and I saw a lot of cars. It was pretty nice passing by it. Sweet. Yeah. It was cool. Another thing is, so I don't... If you don't live in the LA area, the forum is it's right near the Los Angeles airport, LAX. And I don't know, Inglewood used to be this, I feel like Inglewood used to be this like random town that's like not much going on. But like now it's like Inglewood's kind of blowing up, you know? Obviously the forum's been there for a while. And then right next to the forum, they're building the brand new LA football stadium. and that's crazy. Like LA, I almost want to say has never had a professional football team. They haven't had a professional football team in a very, very long time or ever. So it's so, I don't know, it's so cool just like seeing a ginormous stadium being built, you know, like in the middle, like it has a framework. The whole, like the metal pieces of the whole entire frame, the whole entire stadium is up right now, but it's, you know, the seating's not quite in, so it's cool. John says, "Good luck. Stay focused. I'm trying to stay on top of your grades. Don't mess up. Trust me." What? I agree. Good luck with school. Richard, go look at Friday's Q&A. Wait, why? Confused. Are there comments there that I should be reading? I'm not clear. Am I? Oh, are you asking me if I'm going to? Wait, what? Are you talking to me? Am I going to school here in New Mexico? Or are you talking about Mackenzie? Let's see here. Anyway, I'll answer the question anyway. Just be safe. I have no plans to go to speak at any or visit any New Mexico schools yet. Yeah, it'd be awesome too, especially if it's near White Sands. Let's see. Alrighty. Crescent Middle School is the home of the Cougars. Indeed. All right, hold up. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Mackenzie says, look at the picture I sent you. I shall see. Ooh. Look at those White Sand photos. I'm not gonna lie, the Google images are like, they're super gorgeous. Yeah. This looks like a dirt patch. I'm not knocking it down. I'm pretty sure it looks even more amazing in real life. That's my guess. Yeah. Thanks for the photos though. What about the LA Rams? Yeah. Wait, LA Rams. That's so weird. LA Rams. LA Rams. Oh goodness. Wait, I'm mixing up everything right now. I don't even know. My football game is off. LA Rams. Okay, sorry. I'm like, I feel really silly for like being confused what team's coming. Chargers are coming up to LA, right? LA Rams. I think LA Rams used to be in LA before they moved to St. Louis, right? And then, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna stop. You guys can tell me what's going on in football in LA. It's because I'm a little not educated in my football game there. All right, Maya says, "Am I the only one searching up Undertale videos for later?" Because this is Michael's King. Okay. Nice. 1949 LA Rams. Gotcha. Thanks for educating me. Yeah, I mean that was a while ago. Yeah, are you Richard? Am I what? I could show the photos. Sure. Oh, you got a video. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. See, this video looks awesome. It's a lighting. All right. I will show you. I hope this works. This is White Sands video from Mackenzie. Look at that. It looks like snow. And then these are Google images of White Sand National Monument, which look amazing. All right. Let's see. Oh, got it. You have radioactive stuck in your head? Sweet. I love it. All systems close. Deep in my bones. Let's see. Richard, if you come to New Mexico, go check it out. And the burrito place I told you about in the 12-hour live. Thank you. Sweet. All right. Let's see. I'm a little tired today. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm tired today because I went to sleep really late last night because I got home late after the concert. Then I had to wake up early this morning. Then I spoke at the school. I was there for quite a few hours, 5 hours. And then I drove home. And I haven't took a nap yet or anything. So, yeah. I can't believe it's only 21 minutes in. And we're keeping up to speed with these comments. Will we end this live stream earlier today? Is the question. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. You slept at 4 a.m. and woke up at 8. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Drink some water. I will share with you. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. See, sometimes when I share these messages, I don't know if I just keep repeating the same message over and over again. I think this is a different message. It might be similar, but I think it's a little bit different. So today I spoke at a school in Los Angeles, and I was facilitating and just observing the class, and students being students, people, students talking, and just talking with their friends, and not wanting to pay attention because they're just they're bored. They don't want to be in school, which is cool. And I did something a little bit different. I wasn't sharing my normal story, so I was following a certain curriculum I was teaching. And I noticed, at parts it was hard to kind of keep the students engaged. And that's okay. It is what it is. Again, I remember what it's like to be a student. I remember what it's like to not want to be in class sometimes and just be bored. But there's something I realized today. And what I realized is, in life, there are people who quote unquote succeed, and there's people who quote unquote fail. Okay. Success and failure is all subjective. It's up to us to determine the definition of success. What is success and what is failure? What I realize is I think a lot of people who quote unquote fail, again, this is all each individual's definition, but I think a lot of people who fail or don't succeed are people who don't create a plan. So there's a quote. The quote is, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay. And I just noticed just throughout the whole day, I was, in class for our teaching workshops for about 3 hours today. And I just realized, just walking around the room, I could see people, like some people had a vision, had a plan, like this is what I want to do with my life. I want to do this career, and this is why I want to do it, and this is how I'm going to do it. So those people are really focused. They have an idea of what they want to do. Now, I would say the majority of the classroom had no idea what they wanted to do. They were confused. Like, I don't really know what I want to do with my life. I don't know what career I want to do. And I just don't know. And I would say a lot of people didn't even really care to try to figure out what they want to do. They were just bored. And why I bring this up is because I just had a realization, if you want to be successful in your life, you got to have a plan. You got to create some sort of plan and a direction where you're heading in. Otherwise, if you don't create a direction or plan, your chances of success are greatly or drastically diminished, meaning you have a much smaller chance of success. While if you create some sort of plan or direction you want to head towards, your chances of success are far greater. Okay. What else I have to say? And if you don't know what you want to do with your life, I think, okay, first of all, I think that's 100% okay. If you don't know what you want to do, that's okay. What's most important if you don't know what you want to do is that you're actively trying to figure out what you want to do. I think a lot of people, they're very passive. They're not active, passive. They're like, I don't know what I want to do. Oh well, I'll just keep doing, whatever I want to do. Like I'll just keep doing whatever I do every single day, like, social media, watching videos, playing games, stuff to keep me busy and occupied and entertain myself for the short term. Yeah. So long story short, if you want to be successful, plan ahead. If you don't know what you want to do, keep pushing yourself to find what you want to do. Like, don't stop. If you stop, I think it's a huge disadvantage if you just let yourself be. So that's my food for thought of today. All right, cool. My pain. You break me down, you break me up, believe. Oh, that's funny. By the way, I'm awful with song lyrics. How? Wait, what? Maya says, can you share my channel to them and show them how profile, Richard? Your profile? I mean, sure. Although I can't. You gotta link. What is this? Like, I don't know if you know this, but I actually cannot click on people's channels. So I will manually search for your name to see if something shows up. There are a lot of Maya Ramses, by the way. I don't. Oh wait. Oh, right. You have an image. Roblox? Is that it? Met art? Which video are we going to show? You have a lot of different kinds of videos. So, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, what do you want me to show? What like here? Any, look at this channel by Maya. Hold on, I want to make sure we're like centered. Whoa, Inception. Okay, cool. Look, it's my channel right there. Subscribe. Click now to subscribe. You can look at Met art or my drawings. Let's look at your drawings. I kind of want to see Met art too. I'm gonna skip around just because. Sweet. I want to see Met art because that has a cool caption. That's some awesome clickbait. By the way, I like your choice of royalty-free music. Sweet. Respect. I appreciate that. Thank you for I appreciate your art. It's awesome. Thank you for sharing and having me share that with other people. Why? Because I think art's amazing. I don't care how good or bad of an artist you are. You in general. I think it's amazing that people are, willing to put themselves out there like Maya and just express and share their art, their voice, which is awesome. Alrighty. You killed the spooky spider. What did the spider do to you? You took his life? That's mean. You can't send links in this chat. I'm guessing you can't. But if you send a link, I'll be able to see it. I do see comments. It's just sometimes YouTube will automatically hide like spam or links or curse words or something like that. So, yeah. You're welcome, Maya. Mackenzie says, so what was the topic for today's stream? He almost bit me. That was a big spooter. What was the topic for today's live stream? It was I would say it's choices, and if you want to be successful with your life, to have a plan and work towards it. Like, or even just working, even if you don't know what you want to do something, move forward. Yeah, it's goodness, life is funny. It's weird. It's like, in a way, I'm not saying I know everything, but it's almost predictable. Like, you could see someone, like I could see, people middle school or high school, and in general, figure out whether or not they'll be successful. I'm not saying it's the end all be all. Like, for example, if I walked in a classroom and I have a conversation with people, after I don't know, a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes, I could figure out who in the room is going to be successful and who isn't. Now, I'm not saying it's for sure. It's just attitude is so important. And the thing is, usually, not always, you could always change your attitude, which is the beautiful thing about life. But usually, like, people tend to keep whatever personality and attitude that they have, and their work ethic. So if people at a young age choose to not put in the hard work, they choose to be lazy in school and everything like that, that usually ends up how it's going to look like in their life. It reflects. Is that the truth? No. We could always change it, which is a beautiful thing. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's weird to me. It's like when I walk into a classroom, because in my mind, when I see every single student, I see potential in everyone. I see everyone could achieve their dreams, 100%. Everyone has the possibility of doing, becoming that veterinarian, becoming that doctor, becoming that professional gamer, becoming that all-star athlete. Everyone has the potential of doing it. It's just, how hard are you willing to work, obviously? And, some people, of course, they don't have a big enough why. They forget. They're like, I want to do this, but I'm not willing to work hard enough for it. Okay. So it's okay to not have that motivation, but then I don't think it's okay to not pursue and figure out, like, where do you find that motivation? You got to keep trying. If you quit trying to find that motivation, that's when I think people become complacent and they have mediocre lives where, they're not super happy. They're not, oftentimes, I think too many people live mediocre lives where they just sit in the middle and they're just like, life's okay. I don't love my life, but, I'm alive. I have a job that I don't really like, but I'm alive. And I don't want to see people do that. I really don't. Like, all of you on right now, my hope for all of you is that you don't go down that path. You don't go down that path of choosing a job that's meh. It's okay. At least have a job. Please don't do that. Like, life is way too short to be doing a job that you don't really care for and wasting your time. I speak from personal experiences. Like, I spent 2.5 years doing a job that I didn't really care for, working for a company that, it was cool, but, it didn't fulfill me, and it just sucked my soul away. And please don't work for jobs that will suck your soul away for the rest of your life. Okay. Do stuff that is meaningful and fun. Yeah. So that's the topic for today. Alrighty. Ken says, I want to be an animator or in the Air Force. Mine wants to be an artist or a better YouTuber. Awesome. Miles, got to go. Bye, people, and have a great night, especially for motivating me. Let's see, back and see your animations is great. Take care, Maya. Thanks for being on here. It's good. It's good to see you on. And yeah, I don't know. It's life. Life is fascinating. Life fascinates me. It does. That's all. It's like, life is what you make of it. Like, Mackenzie, the fact that you already have an idea of what you want to do, become an animator or be in the Air Force, that is a huge step forward. And you know, everyone, like I think we all know, just because we have an idea of where we want to go, it doesn't mean we're going to necessarily get there. Of course, as always, we got to put in the hard work and keep moving forward. And I know you're taking steps towards that, which is awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see. Mackenzie, your animations don't suck. You just got to work on your continue to improve. Yeah, and I don't mean that in a offensive way. I think like your illustrations are amazing, and of course you're working on your animation. You know, it's like it's a process. It's not like we just all of a sudden understand how to animate. Yeah, but I'm sure like I think you're a type of person who has that kind of commitment to improve. So I have belief that you will do well in animation because I think anything we do is more about, of course, A, passion, and B, work ethic. If you're passionate, if you got work ethic, you got passion for it, like you're going to do well. And I think you have both. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. Jonathan says, well, can we go for 100% making a YouTube channel? Take odd ones out. College dropout now has 8 million subs. Oh, odd ones out. Got it. I've actually never heard of that channel. 8 million subs, and also check out Bruce Do. Nice. Constructive criticism. Are you asking me? Like, are you asking for constructive criticism? By the way, I'm more than happy to share constructive criticism if you like. Yeah. Just let me know. You can DM me or just ask if I want to. I'll let you ask me, and then I will offer. But you gotta be specific on what kind of constructive criticism you're looking for. Yeah. Jonathan says, go check it out. All right, I will check odd ones out. Nice. I just see his thumbnails. I like his. I'm looking at it right now. Nice. Odd Ones Out did a collab with a boy in a band. Nice. That's all. Yeah, I'll share this. That's really awesome. Okay, I really like. I love these animations. It's awesome. That's cool. They did a collab with Boy in a Band. Wow, dude, 9 million views in 4 days. That's incredible. Yeah, it's also that you know, I only recently heard about Boy in a Band because of you all. I think Sarah, and who else? Sarah, someone else mentioned Boy in a Band. Send us that song. Empty. Let's see here. Oh, whoops, Jonathan. I just unhid your comment that YouTube automatically hid. Let's see. Wow, you've been subscribed to him for 2.5 years. That's awesome. McKenna? McKenna's in that? I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. It might have been McKenna. I'm like, yeah, McKenna's only been here like a few times recently. Bruce too. All right, I'll check out Bruce too. Stop commenting. If you keep commenting, I can't click search. Just kidding. You're good. All right, let's check out Bruce too. Bruce too.
All right, we all had that friend growing up that had David was an only child. Oh, autographed by
Oh, sweet.
Suck on that. The dude had 3 Razor mini scooters.
Sorry,
3 of them. What do you need 3 scooters for, David? You have 2 legs on your body. You're not a goddamn millipede. You don't need multiple scooters to ride around on.
Okay.
All right,
I like it. It's funny. I only watched like a few seconds of it, but like I mean, I saw holographic Charizards and 3 Razor scooters. This is the one called Trampoline. It's his featured video, but it looks awesome. Yeah, I love it. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, too late for that one. Yeah, sorry about the language. I mean, I didn't see that one coming. A little late on that one. All right. Yeah, Jonathan, I just saw your comments. Let's see. Dave Raid. Why is everyone saying Dave Raid? I'm so confused. I'm nervous about that. I will. All right. Wait, the language is English? Wait, what's going on? I'm confused. Too many comments. Mackenzie, I've been subbed for Richard for like 2 years. This is true. What? Did we like Raid? I'm so confused. Why is everyone saying Dave Raid? Dave has arrived. Oh, is that where it started? What? I'm so confused. That guy is streaming right now, Richard. Richard's too pure and innocent for this world. Nice. Alrighty. Someone's leaving? I'm confused. All right. Sounds good. You know what? I think we might actually end this live stream early today. Just for once, you know? Just for once. Since we always go half an hour to an hour over the normal time or the scheduled time. But Jonathan says, Richard, what do you consider your worst video, most disliked video? Worst video and most disliked videos are 2 different things. I kind of don't want to share with you the worst video ever made because then you'll go look for it. It's there. I just don't want to share with you what the worst video is because it's kind of cringy. So you could, if you really want to find cringy videos, you could just look through my old videos. The most disliked video, I'm going to say, is probably the one called Why I Stopped Playing Video Games and Then Started Playing Again. Why was it massively disliked? Because, you know, I made a video about why I stopped playing video games and then I started playing again. So people were hating on me for the fact that, you know, like, hey, you said you quit. Why are you playing again? You know, so they're hating on me. And so I got a ton of negative comments. But really the purpose of me making that video, bye Maya, thanks for being on. The purpose of me making that video was to just be authentic and transparent of where I was in my life. This was like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago when I made this video. And you know, I think it was a good video. I think it was very helpful for people to understand, hey, this is reality. You know, this is, you know, like I'm not perfect, whatever it is. So anyway, regarding the whole video game conversation, my relationship with video games have changed a lot since making those videos in the past. You know, back then I thought it was all about, you know, no playing video games. Video games is a waste of time. And, you know, there's better things to do in our life. Although I still do believe there is some truth to it. I think video games, there's more fulfilling things we can do than playing video games. But I'm not saying you don't have to stop playing video games. So, yeah. Balance is important. Self-control is, I would say, the most important thing when it comes to playing video games or doing anything. It doesn't even have to be video games. It could be, again, like watching videos, YouTube videos or TV or social media. It's all just self-control, which is something that we learn with discipline and over time as well. Yeah. All right. What's up, Mackenzie? David Woodlike is streaming right now, and he told the people in the chat to raid your stream. Oh. Thank you for that clarification. Let's all go raid Dave We Like stream. Hold on. I want to see this. Dave chat, Fortnite funny vlog, podcast, hangout, talk live. All right.
There's a butter now.
All right. Hey everyone, let's go raid. I don't know if you're on Dave. We are watching your stream right now.
Yeah, you're kind of worthless.
You see this guy?
Actually, no, that's not true at all. I'll tell you that much. White people are actually.
Who is this? Who is Dave We Like? How did he find me on stream? Look at that merch he's wearing right there. He has a shirt that says David We Like. Dave We Like.
Okay. What's up?
Oh.
Raid! So much raiding.
Yeah.
No, seriously? The first people to ever raid me. I've raided so many people, and nobody's ever raided me back. This is the moment. I gotta write this down in my journal tonight.
Wait, how did? How are you guys talking? Like, are you guys still on my channel? Did you guys just hop off of my live stream?
Look at this circle. It's a great, and that's supposed to be a heart. It doesn't look like
all right.
It never fucking does.
Whoa, easy there, Dave. Easy there.
I can't. It doesn't work. It looks like shit.
Whoa. Okay. That's enough, Dave. I appreciate your authenticity. All right. Cool. I'm gonna pause because there's some a little bit of cursing here and stuff. All right, cool. This guy seems pretty cool. I like him. All right. Wait, who is he? How did he find me? What's going on here? But that's really cool. I like that little raid thing. John says, I meant dislike you, but that is nice to know. What exactly do you mean by dislike me? Haters gonna hate? Yeah. Clarify that. Are you saying like, are there people who dislike me? Yeah, there are people who dislike me. I don't know. It's weird. It's like there's only a select few people I know that are like haters that I know, and yeah. I mean, most of them will just kind of leave me alone, and there's some who choose to stay and keep hating. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. I just ignore the haters. That's all. It's better things to focus on. Back when Richard had flat hair. John, this is now Richard even buys a season pass. Once because I don't know. So I'll talk about it real quick. I'm not a person who spends money on games. I have, rarely, and I decided to buy one season pass in Fortnite. And I didn't do it right away. I really, really thought about it. I know this is a really silly conversation, but there was reasons like it was weird. It was like I remember one day it was like, you know what? Like I played the game for several weeks. I'm like, you know what? I think it'd be worth it just for the entertainment value. And literally, like I got my $10 worth that I spent on that first day buying it, just like because it was fun. Okay. And so it was almost like going out to the movie, it's like either I can go out to the movie or I could just enjoy this because it's fun doing the little challenges and stuff like that. And it was awesome. And, I'm I would say frugal person and smart with my money, or just frugal. So I knew I knew if I was going to invest in it, like the thing with that is like, it pays for itself. So once you buy it once, and if you save up enough, you never ever have to buy it ever again, which is super cool. Yeah. Even though I don't play Fortnite that much anymore, but it was cool. It was totally worth it. Anyway, enough about that. On a side conversation, talking about games, I think we talked about this already, but what I'll say is games today are weird. It's I think we talked about this, but there's some games like gaming companies. A lot of gaming companies are I think a little bit corrupt and way too focused on money versus the actual purpose of the game to make it interesting and engaging and fun. Fortnite, in my opinion, is a little bit of I don't want to say corrupt, but they're just really, I feel like Fortnite's kind of greedy a little bit. Like they're just money suckers, and it's structured, it's a business. I mentioned this already, but yeah, so in my opinion, look, I think Fortnite is super hype right now. In my opinion, I don't think Fortnite has a strong infrastructure to keep it lasting forever. I think Fortnite's going to die out because it doesn't, I don't know. I don't think they take care of their community enough. Like when I say community, like the players and stuff like that. I've seen other games. I think League of Legends does a really good job taking care of its players and creating quality content and being fair. Yeah. That's what I gotta say. That's all. All right. Cool. McKenna says, John says, I like season 3. I thought season 3 was pretty cool too. Season 5, McKenna says, I don't like whatsoever. You know what? Honestly, like, if I didn't get the battle pass for free, I would not have purchased it this season. Like, this season's like meh. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna make skins, can you make at least some cool skins? I don't know. I just feel like a lot of Fortnite skins are kind of garbage, in my opinion. I know we're talking about Fortnite, which is kind of funny, but I don't know. It's just like, I remember when I played League of Legends. League of Legends, they got cool skins. They got like stuff that I'm like, oh, I kind of want that. Even though I don't like spending money. But yeah, Fortnite's like meh. That's what I got. Pay to win. What skins? Wait, Sam Duthu. I remember you. Do you remember me? Let's see. I'm going to be honest and say no, I don't. But if you care to remind me, I would appreciate that. Sorry for not remembering currently. But yeah, fill me in. Let me know. Jonathan says calling it Fortnite is going to die the same way as fidget spinners. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I think Fortnite is one of those, like, I think they got really lucky. Yeah. I mean, of course they planned stuff out to create some success, but I think they got really lucky in many ways of, the hype, like things like the fact that celebrities were playing Fortnite, like, Drake, stuff like that. Like once you get a celebrity playing a certain game, it's like, that makes it okay for everyone else to play the game. And, yeah, but I'm not saying Fortnite's a bad game. It's just, yeah, quality wise, meh. All right, enough about that. But also, I'll still play it socially, just to hang out with people and connect. Yeah. But I will say one thing I do appreciate about Fortnite is the fact that a lot of people play it, which brings people together, which is cool. Yeah, I just hope that there's other games that I look forward to, like the next game that's like that really includes everyone. It's kind of like the next. I was almost going to say Facebook, but I mean, Facebook's already dead for most of you, myself included, actually. But like the next thing that like everyone's doing, I don't know. I think that's cool. It's a way to bond and talk about and connect as a world. So I do hope there's another one out there. Yeah. 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 I think streamers are a huge reason why certain games are alive, such as Ninja and Fortnite. Yeah. Sam says we need to hit 10 likes. Whatever. I don't really care. Yeah. Because when I played Fortnite, I had no idea who that was. Hilarious. John says I found out about it through Birdman. Birdman, are you talking about like basketball player Birdman? Or another Birdman? That's the only Birdman I know. Oh my god, I'm blanking. What's his name? Birdman. Goodness, it's like is it Anthony. Wait. What is it? What's Birdman's name? Now I'm gonna search it. Wow, what is Chris Anderson? Thank you. Is that who you mean by Birdman? Let me know. Yeah. What fascinates me is I remember seeing like how Ninja, is the first gamer to ever surpass any other followers, any other athlete, professional athlete. Like he had more followers or engagement than like Cristiano Ronaldo and some other people. I'm just like, wow, that's nuts. Yeah. Maria says, I bet this year YouTube Rewind will have some type of Fortnite related thing. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Let's see. What game isn't dead anymore? Minesweeper. Minesweeper is life. Oh, goodness. I'm like, what? I'm trying to think. Okay. I want to think about the best gaming franchises that have been here forever that like have not died out. Well, I think there's a lot. I think Counter-Strike or CS:GO. Counter-Strike has been around for ages and it's still going. It's like such a basic game. Very, very simple, yet people still play it. I'm so surprised that, for how many years now? Like I think Counter-Strike came out 2000. So Counter-Strike has been around for 18 years and essentially the game hasn't changed. It's essentially the same game as it was 18 years ago. Very little has changed and people still play the same game, which fascinates me. That's awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that. Jonathan, with the high hopes, one day I will have a stream on #1 trending. One day. In order for that to happen, I got to have a vision for it. I got to create a plan. Can't just hope for it. Got to have a plan. Let's see. Mackenzie says, I watch typical Fortnite streamers, LOL, like Rifty, Laserbeam. Actually, I don't know either of them. Notskid, what's up? Hey, welcome back. Good to have you back. Johnson says, what did you say his name was again? My bad. Chris Anderson. Talking about Birdman from the NBA. What team does he play for now? Is he still playing? Oh, I didn't know he was born in Long Beach. Oh, he plays for the Cavs. That makes sense. Is that who you're talking about, Birdman, or is that a different one? Jonathan says Roblox isn't dead, Richard. Oh, Richard plays it. Hilarious. Roblox, I don't know. I'm down to play and hang out and chill. Again, I play games mostly to just hang out and chill with you all. Yeah, Roblox I kind of find a little bit boring sometimes, depending on what game it is. Yeah, it's simple though, so it's cool. Call of Duty, I think Call of Duty's been around for a while too. Sam asks, what's my favorite game? Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on, let me think about this. Of all time, I'm probably going to have to say League of Legends is my favorite game of all time. Yeah, that's the one that's like most. I'm like, did I spend the most hours in that? Maybe, but I don't know. I think League of Legends is amazing. Like they've built a community so well. I mean, sure, there's toxic, some people get toxic because, it's a team game and you need your team players to do well. But I think they've done a really great job with character development, really exemplifying people's characters and their quirkiness and, including, I don't want to say they're the originators of like taunts and stuff like that. But they definitely implemented it in a unique way. I love that they incorporate artists, like, they have Imagine Dragons create a song for League of Legends. They have art, they have animations, they do a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I think they have one of the best communities in terms of, how well they've developed it. It's so deep. It's really deep. So I appreciate that game a lot. Other favorite games, I mean, Counter-Strike, StarCraft. Again, these are games I don't play anymore, but all-time favorites. Yeah. Smash Brothers. What else? I was randomly thinking of this game that I played. I'm not going to say what it's called, but I used to play this web browser-based MMORPG game, and it was awesome. Like, I don't know. It's just like nobody played this game, but it was so much fun. It was so much fun to interact with, like, clan members and do quests together. And it was just like, so I know it's super nerdy, but like, yeah, I never shared with people about this game because I felt back then, my family was it like I was shamed for playing games. So, and I don't want to. Anyway, point is like, there's this game, a web browser based game that I used to play that no one knows about, but I think it was so much fun. It was so interactive and I don't know, it was just cool. And everything was done on a web browser. It was all HTML. It was crazy. I'm like, how they put everything together was amazing. It was awesome. Oh, sweet. The real Richard Quo's on. I'm just gonna hop off. Why am I even here? You called me out. I'm the fake one. You got me. All right. Favorite Wii game is Okami. I've never heard of that. I'm not up to date with these games. Although I will say that graphic looks awesome. It almost looks like a Ninetales. Where's it? I'm trying to look for gameplay on this. All right. Sweet. I don't know why. I'm not much of a console gamer. I never got into consoles very much. It's a different feel. PC for some reason is more up my alley. Alrighty. Let's see. Call of Duty. Jonathan says, go look up his channel. Warning, has some language. Who? Birdman? Who am I looking up? Jonathan says, I need to end the live stream early. Take a break. Nice. We'll do that. I mean, technically, it's already past 9 o'clock, so it's not early, but it's earlier. Yeah, let me know which channel you want me to look up. Have I played Pokemon games? Yes, I have. I grew up with Pokemon. When Pokemon first came here to the United States in 1998, I was playing it. Like, Pokemon was life. I played Red version, which is the first. Red and Blue are the first ones to come out. So I had Red. I was able to collect all 150 Pokemon, which is amazing. Like, it's not an easy thing to do back in the day. So that was a really cool accomplishment. And I remember one time I also got a Mew. And if you know anything about back in the day, the Pokemon Red and Blue version, you can't get a Mew in the game. The only way you can get it is if you got a promo. So one day I just went to the mall. I happened to bring my Game Boy, and there was, a kiosk there. They're doing a special Pokemon event, and they were giving away Mews. And I'm like, what? So I had my cartridge, and you put your little cartridge into the machine, and then they'll install a Mew into it. I'm just like, what? So I got a Mew, and it's super cool. So yeah, let's see. I played, what else? I played a few versions after that, but Red was the main one. Yeah. Yes, I did play Pokemon Stadium. Absolutely. N64 was the one that N64 was the main console I played growing up. And Pokemon Stadium is so much fun. I love it. Amazing. Noska says, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Awesome. When I was in middle school, I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! But only for like 2.5 years or so. 2 years? Something like that. It wasn't as long as Pokemon. Maria says, ha ha ha. Jonathan says, what was the name of the game I want to play? It sounds fun. What? Name of the game? Oh, that game. You're not gonna play it. You're not gonna play it. I don't even know if people still play that game. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure people do, but it's cool. I'll tell you another game that's like it. I gotta check. Oh my goodness, I'm searching. Wow. Oh my goodness, dude. This website's still up. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I'll give you the name of the other game that's very similar to it. There's another game I used to play, web browser based game. It's very similar to the one of my favorite games. I'm not gonna tell you my favorite game, but this game that's similar that I used to play with my brother is called Kings of Chaos, and I played this when I was years ago. Like this is, let's see, 15 to 17 years ago, I used to play Kings of Chaos, and another game which I'm not going to mention because you guys aren't going to play it. But if you really want to play it, then you could ask me, you could DM me. But yeah, it's this web browser based game. Now, like, I'm really curious to know what you guys think about it. I think I feel like you'd be so bored of it because like it's a website, you know, it's like, it's not, there's no animations, it's all HTML, but like, it's really cool. I'm totally geeking out about this. All right. Let's search Birdman. Oh, I see. Birdman. Oh, he what is this? Okay, so it's like a kind of like a comedy channel. Okay, I see. I'll check out his content later. Alrighty. You have Mackenzie, do you have the actual like original Red, or did they like re-release the Red version? I'm just curious about that. Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go for a little bit, like when it first came out. I mean, I had to. It was I don't play anymore, but like, you know, Pokemon for me was my life growing up. So I'm like, dude, of course I'm gonna try it out. You know, it like when it came out, it was amazing. It was like, it was different. It was engaging. But yes, I did get tired of it and stuff like that. So one really interesting thing is, like, I remember when I went to Taiwan, Asian country, and I was hanging out with another person, and she was like, I'm like, by another person, I mean the girl that I was dating before. Yeah, she's amazing. Anyway, we're hanging out, I think on our first time meeting up, and she's like, hey, let me take you to this area, like this forest. And then she's like, it's probably going to be like a bunch of grandmas playing Pokemon Go and stuff. Like, I thought she was kidding. And we walk to this place. It's like a park in the middle of the city. And literally everyone, like, when I say everyone and their moms was playing Pokemon Go, everyone and their moms were playing Pokemon Go. Like, grandparents were playing Asian grandparents were playing Pokemon Go in the park, walking around on their phones. Like, I'm like, what? It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, that was hilarious. Nas also have a Mew. That's awesome. Okay, says there's an N64 in my room right now. What? How'd you get an N64? That's awesome. John says, I spent too much time on Pokemon Stadium. That's awesome. That makes me excited. Pokemon Stadium, I don't know. It's so much fun. Mother Luna, good to see you on. You're on Linda's live. That's cool. You don't even be sorry about that. Thanks for being on. We hit 10 likes. Sweet. Thank you, Sam, for giving us your nice, magical powers for that. You have Pokemon Stadium and Smash Bros. I already like you, Mackenzie. Pokemon Stadium and Smash Bros. That's awesome. Those are like two of the best games on N64. Yeah, along with Mario Kart. But still, I mean, if you got both of them, you're pretty awesome. Let's see. What? No way. I will show this. Okay, y'all ready for this? Mackenzie just sent these photos. Note the what is this little green device that looks like it spins, like a spinner, kind of fidgety. That's awesome though. Do y'all see that? That's OG right there. That's awesome. I didn't expect anyone, especially middle school, to have a whoa trippy. To have an N64. I thought N64s were for old people like me. Yeah, I still have my N64. Mario Odyssey. I never really got into Mario Odyssey. I played a little bit of. I played Super Mario World. Wait, was it Super Mario World? Whatever came out on the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. That's the only Mario game that I really got into. The other ones, like Super Mario, was it? I don't know. The one on like Super Nintendo and N64. I didn't play those as much. Yeah. Yeah, Mario Kart 2. That's amazing. Those are my top games. So 007. I feel like that was a super popular game that a lot of people liked. I never really got into GoldenEye. You know, all my other friends did. Like I played it. I definitely did because, you know, everyone else played it. But I don't know. I sucked at aiming. It wasn't for me. Alrighty. Wait, Nosuke, do you really have 3 N64s? Why do you have 3? That's awesome. Do I want to see all your games? Sure. Just yeah, you could just take a little photo, you know, and then you could send it to me via that little thing called Discord. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hop off pretty soon. Timothy Butler, what's up? Good to see you on. Thanks for being on here. What's going on? We're hanging out. We're chatting about games now. You know, old school games. What's been around? Jonathan McKenny says, "Did you ever play Diddy Kong Racing?" Yes, I did. I did play Diddy Kong Racing. It was a fun game. It was like an alternative to Mario Kart. So it was cool. I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I'm so surprised that y'all are talking about N64. Like, I did not expect people to be into N64. I thought that was like such an old console and people like moved on from it. I would think the earliest people would play games from would be like GameCube, you know, like Smash Bros. Melee. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Your grandma collects them? That sounds so weird. Your grandma collects N64s? Like how old is your grandma? Like, see, N64 was my era and I'm 29. So it's weird to hear that a grandma collects them, you know, like, I don't know. Like, that's really hard to believe. I mean, I believe you. It's just like, I'm surprised. That's all. What? Get out of here. Timothy Butler. You're trolling me. You are my brother. You are Kevin. No, there's no way you know what Chex Quest is. There is only one Chex Quest, right? There's no way you know what Chex Quest is. How do you know what Chex Quest is? Dude. Like, I feel like that was such a niche game. Like, sorry, I'm so shocked. I thought no one else would ever know what is Chex Quest. Chex Quest. So you know for those who don't know what Chex Quest is, if you know the cereal Chex, they created a video game, and I think you got the video game if you bought, you know, it came free if you bought like a box of Chex. How do you know about that? What? Like, you have no idea. Like, who? Like, if I go to my friends in high school and ask, "Hey, have you ever played Chex Quest?" My guess is most people would be like, "What is that?" Like, those are people my age. I don't think a lot of people even knew what Chex Quest was, even my age. You know, maybe some people, but like the fact that I can't even believe you mentioned that. Like, please don't tell me you ever played Lode Runner. Okay, if anyone knows what Lode Runner is, I'm gonna flip out. Because that was one of the first games I really got into. Lode Runner. Here, I'll type that. Lode Runner. Like, what? Wait, how old are you guys? Like, how do you know these games? There's no way you know this. You do not know Lode Runner. How do you know this? I don't understand. I don't understand how you know Chex Quest. You guys are like, you guys are like spying on me or something. Like, How do you? I don't get this. Like I'm done. I'm done. See you, Sam. See you, Sam. Dude, I want to play Lode Runner again. I mean, Lode Runner. I don't really want to play that badly, but like, dude, I remember Lode Runner. Like, that got me so hyped when I was young. Lode Runner is this 2D game that. How do you explain it? Yeah. You want to run away from monsters, and you are like this Indiana Jones looking guy. I don't know. You know what? I'll show you some clips of it. I still don't know how you know Chex Quest. Like, oh my, dude, I gotta show you. You guys gotta see this. You gotta see. What? No way, dude. Chex Quest. Okay, we're gonna. Dude, this is so nostalgic. My brother would flip out if you. Ha! No way, dude. Okay, you guys gotta see this. Goodness gracious, is this real? Okay, you guys ready for this? This is Chex Quest. Dude, this is so nostalgic. Like, I 100% remember this game. Hold on. This game was not easy either. This game kind of scared me when I was younger. Okay. So that's Chex Quest. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we're going to do Lode Runner. Wow. Woo. Sierra. I totally remember that intro. Oh my goodness. This is so hype. Dude, this game scared me too. So this is Lode Runner. Wow. Dude, this is way too nostalgic. Okay, I can't anymore. This is too much. This is too much nostalgia for one day. Too much. Dude, my brother would freak out if he knew we were talking about this stuff. Like, he'd be like, "What? Talking about Chex Quest without me?" I'm gonna text my brother after this. That's nuts. I can't believe you know what these games are. I'm so surprised. Maddie, welcome back. All right. John says, I don't know why, but this got in my head. But Richard, did you ever play Vector Man? I don't think I. Why does it sound familiar? I didn't. Why does this look? I'm looking at it right now. I didn't play this. No, I didn't play this. Genesis. Something tells me I once upon a time knew about it. But yeah. Let's see here. Timothy says, Chex Quest terrified me as a kid. Me too. It was so scary. And like, especially like getting to the end because it's so easy to die and stuff. Maria says, bye, Richard, and everyone on this live stream. Thank you for everyone. See you on Wednesday. Thank you, Maria. Take care. Final Fantasy. You know, I never really got into Final Fantasy, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sure it's a good game. I've never played Mischief Makers. No. What's up? Oh, Mackenzie. What's up, Mackenzie? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's check out Mackenzie's N64 game collection right here. Here, let me. All right, so I see. Is that Perfect Dark? Smash Brothers. Looks like Perfect Dark. Diddy Kong Racing. Super Mario. Wait, is that Mario World 3? Mario Kart. Pokemon Stadium. I can't see that. And then Diddy. Was it Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong 64. Sweet. And you also have the is that the original controller? The one that, like, the special controller? That's awesome. All right. Cool. Thank you for the dude, thank you all for the memories. Seriously. Like, Thank you for the flashback. I cannot believe I'm so shocked. What? Pajama Sam. I've never played that. I do want to check this out though. Hold on. I want to check this out. Anyone ever play Putt Putt? Dude. Okay, you know what? Pajama Sam reminds me of Math Blasters. You ever play Math Blasters? Unfair Mario. I feel like I've played that before. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's a Pokemon one. Nice one. Jonathan says, have a good night, Richard. See you Wednesday. All right, Jonathan. Well, what's better, Mario or Sonic? Let's see. Mario, to me, Sonic. Sonic was kind of fun, but it was kind of like, it had this weird tone to it for me. It kind of annoyed me sometimes. Mario, I would choose Mario. Let's see. Yeah, Math Blasters was fun. Math Blasters was, you just, it's like one of those edutainment games too. Math Blasters is very similar to Pajama Sam. Like, it had that same vibe where it's like, I'm pretty sure it might even be made by the same company. It's that vibe where you're a character and you got to walk through these rooms and like you probably solve problems and puzzles in order to unlock things and move to the next room and stuff. Yeah, of course, Math Blasters, you could solve math problems, so that was fun. Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. Hold on. Yeah, Pajama Sam is very similar to Math Blasters. Hold on. Let's see. Like, there's a lot of different versions of Math Blasters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't do this anymore. This is too like. Hold on. Math Blasters Mystery pre-algebra. Oh my god, I can't, dude. This is too much nostalgia for a day. Oh goodness gracious, you guys are too much. All right, I can't. Too much nostalgia. Like, I'm overwhelmed. It's exciting. Maddie says, I was raised on Mario on a Game Boy. Are you talking about like OG Game Boy, like the original Game Boy and original Mario? If so, that's awesome. Nascas, I like Battle Block Theater. I've never heard of that. Maddie, that is awesome. I'm so surprised. Like, Battle Block Theater. I've never seen or played this, but it looks kind of cool. Wait. Hold on. I want to see this. Dude, this is so cool seeing these old school games. I love it. By the way, Battle Block Theater looks pretty cool. I like it. I only watched a few seconds and I like it. Cool. Alrighty. I'm going to go text my brother about the news. He's going to be so stoked that we talked about Lode Runner and especially Chex Quest. I don't know how you know that. I really don't. And the fact that you even wanted to bring that up, like, what would make you think that I would know what that game is? Like, who knew what Chex Quest was, really, to be honest? Let's be real here. Maddie says, my mom has it as a kid and she still played it when she was older and she gave it to me. That's awesome. That's so cool. Alrighty, I'm going to sign off. And once again, we're almost at the hour and a half mark. For some reason, we always end up going this way. Even when I wanted to end, like, or I tried to end 45 minutes ago. Tried to end 45 minutes ago. Never happened. Okay, have a good night. Maybe we'll have we'll have a day where we just play old school games. Maybe that'll be the next live stream. Maybe OBS streaming software will support that kind of old school game. That'd be pretty cool, huh? All right. Good night, everyone. See you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.